Do you know what phishing is, or why it may be a bad idea to CC people in your next email? As technology evolves, so do the ways that hackers can steal your identity. Here with some valuable information on how to protect yourself against cyber crimes is Gregory Evans of Legat Security. Gregory, good morning. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Now, your company is based here in Atlanta. I know that you've authored several books. You speak with a lot of different companies, executives, to really educate people about the different types of cyber crimes that are out there. And you always have to stay one step ahead of the bad guy.
Definitely. See, the problem is a lot of people think that cybercrime is just something they see on television. But every 6 seconds, a personal computer is being hacked into. So
every 6 seconds?
Every 6 seconds. You never know when a hacker is in your system. A lot of times, even companies...
Until it's too late.
Until it's too late.
Yeah.
And you still, a lot of times, a lot of people still don't know, because if someone hacks into your computer, your mouse doesn't start squeaking. The monitor doesn't start, right. It doesn't just go off and just fall off the desk. So there's a lot of different ways people can protect themselves, but there's a lot of myths out there. People think because I have an IT manager, I'm protected.
Yeah.
An IT manager's job is to network your computers and keep you online. They're not security experts. So you should always try to find out through an expert, is your computer or your network hacker-proof?
So how often do you have to kind of check in with an expert to see if everything's in order?
Well, you don't even have to check in. You don't even have to go to someone live. I mean, there's websites you can go to, like IamHackerproof.com.
Okay.
If you go to IamHackerproof.com, you can fill out some information right there, and they can check your network or the computer that you're sitting on and see if it is hacker-proof.
Wow. So are there different types of software that we should be installing to, put up the appropriate protection so that people can't get into our computer?
Well, see, here's the thing. It's not just software. That's another myth. People think because I bought a brand new computer and it came with Norton's or McAfee and it has a firewall that I can't get in. But every day you turn on the news, you will see these big corporations who have over $10 million a year for their IT budget. They still get hacked into. The problem is, yes, it's preventive. Okay? Yes, you should have like the antivirus, the anti-spyware on there, because it's so easy for people to install spyware on your machines.
Right, but I mean, if these big companies who are spending millions of dollars in their cyber crime departments are still getting hacked into, what hope is there for like little small fries like me and you? Well, not you, but me.
Right.
I don't know anything about like even how to, what steps to take in order to prevent.
Well, here's the thing. Well, the first thing is you do a security audit, just like I said about the website. It will audit your computer to find out, can you get in? Big companies, again, the reason why they get hacked into so much is that they may have 200 people who work in their IT department. The problem is they're IT managers, not security experts. See, you can take 200 people in IT with PhDs from MIT, and I could take a 13-year-old kid who hacked his first computer when he was in age 11 who can get in.
Right, that's usually how it works.
Exactly.
Okay, so, some of the terms that we hear out there are phishing.
Correct.
Spelled with a PH. What does that mean?
Phishing, and this really irritates me when one of my friends does it. Phishing is when someone will email you and make it look like you have a Bank of America and make it seem like it came from Bank of America.
Right.
But you're wondering, how did they get your email address? Well, have you ever received an email from your friends and it says, oh, if God loves you, forward this to the person who sent it to you and 10 of your new friends?
Right, or something really bad will happen to you in the next 10 seconds. Yeah.
But they always put all the email addresses on the to or the CC line, so you get to see a list of all your friends.
Right.
That's the most dangerous thing. When you're sending out emails, you should send them out to BCC, because what happens is I can collect all your friends, then I will email all your friends and make it look like it came from you and say, hey, here's some pictures, click this link. When they click it, it installs spyware on all your friends' computers.
Whoa.
Yes.
That is really scary.
Very.
And it seems like, as I was saying earlier, that every day the dangers are changing. It's hard to keep up with the different threats that are out there.
Yes. Like, for instance, hacking voicemails. You wanted to really find out, somebody's voicemail, you don't need to have their passcode. And this is for all iPhones, too. Every iPhone that's out there. If I call your number and use a service, a caller ID service, spoofing service, like spoofum.com, which will allow you to change your caller ID, I can call your number, put your number in caller ID. Okay? Now, if you don't answer the phone, the cell phone company thinks that you're trying to check your voicemail from your phone and puts me directly into your voicemail. So it's best to always passcode your voicemail.
Okay.
Now, with iPhones, you can't do that because it uses visual voicemail.
Right.
So anyone with an iPhone, you can call that number and you can listen to that person's voicemails.
Oh, my goodness.
Very scary.
Isn't there a new app coming out that's supposed to help, though?
I don't know if that app is going to help. I mean, now there's an app that's out right now that we just came out with, actually released today, called Cyber PI.
Okay.
So if you want to speak to a real hacker, a real security expert, you can download Cyber PI for free. And when you download this app, you tell them what your problem is. Is it cyberbullying? Is it you being cyber stalked? Identity theft? You know, with all these social media sites, identity theft has gone sky high, especially with Facebooks and MySpaces. So, and someone can help you for free. Just consult with you for free.
Wow. Okay. Now, you mentioned Facebook, and I think everyone feels, you know, everybody's on there, and so they're putting information up, sharing, you know, putting photographs up. What can hackers do to use that information to their advantage?
Well, what they would do is they will go and download all your pictures. They would download your profile. What I do not understand is why do people put up all their personal life on Facebook? If you have a stalker, let's say, he knows everything you do once he belongs to your Facebook page. Because
I think people mistakenly perhaps think that because they put up certain security, privacy settings or whatever, that their information is protected.
No, but it really isn't, because you're allowing all your friends. Now, if you have thousands and thousands of friends, and I decide I want to join yours, even though you don't know me, we may have friends in common, so you will accept me. And once you accept me, it's all over with.
Right. Gosh. Scary out there.
It's very scary.
Gregory, thank you so much for stopping by and sharing your expertise. Do you have a new book coming out soon?
Yeah, the book comes out, How to Be the World's #1 Hacker.
Oh, wow.
Teaches you how to protect your computer by hacking into your computer. And that comes out this Friday.
Excellent. Well, congratulations on that. Come back and see us soon.
I will.
You can find out more in Greg's books and on his website. Log on to myfoxatlanta.com and click on the Good Day tab.